Novak Djokovic's 2022 deportation from Australia has once again come to the fore, despite not being associated with the matter at hand. Australia is reeling after a devastating shooting attack at Bondi Beach that left 15 people dead, and even more injured, on Sunday, December 14. The gunmen have been identified as a father-son duo, Sajid and Naveed Akram, respectively. The 50-year-old attacker died on the scene, while his son was taken into custody. Most of the deceased belonged to the Jewish community, who had gathered on the beach for a Hanukkah event. Tough questions are being asked of the Australian government by its own citizens as well as people from all over the world. Those in charge have promised stringent action going forward, including Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, who vowed stricter gun laws would be put in place. Meanwhile, a viral post on X, formerly Twitter, mentioned that Djokovic was deported from the country while the shooters weren't. The Serb was deported from Australia in 2022 for not following the country's vaccine protocols in place due to the pandemic. The ruling cited a risk to the country, among other reasons. The post has garnered over 12 million impressions so far. Djokovic's refusal to comply with vaccine protocols derailed his 2022 season. It also stopped him from competing in North America that year as the world limped back to normalcy following the worst of the COVID-19 pandemic. The new normal came with a condition: a vaccine. Those who wished to travel from one country to another were expected to comply with vaccination protocols set by the host country. To participate in the Australian Open 2022, all players were required to either be vaccinated or have a medical exemption for the same. Novak Djokovic received an exemption from Tennis Australia and the Department of Health Victoria, clearing the way for his entry into the country. However, when Djokovic arrived in the country, he was detained by the authorities for not meeting the requisite standards for unvaccinated travelers. The Serb admitted to a discrepancy in his documents. This led to his visa being cancelled and his detention. Judicial authorities initially ruled in Djokovic's favor, ordering his release and giving him time to consult with his lawyers. However, Alex Hawke, the country's minister overseeing immigration, cited the Migration Act 1958 and cancelled the Serb's visa for good, leading to his deportation from the country. The United States also had similar vaccine requirements. Djokovic erred on the side of caution and didn't participate in any tournaments in the country that year. He still won his 21st major title at Wimbledon that year, and wrapped up the season with a title at the ATP Finals.